Joining me now is Drew Brown with Beach Properties of Hilton Head. So welcome, Drew. Thanks for being with us today.
Good to see you as always, Jenny.
So we were just talking at the break about how, it's already almost the end of the summer season, remarkably. And so this is really the time where property owners can kind of evaluate their current rental company, right? Tell us about that.
It is. It's really the time of year where owners can take a look back and not only see how their rental performance was during the summer season, but more importantly, their service. How was their property treated? How were their guests treated? And more importantly, how were they treated as an owner, which is always very, very important.
Now, when we're talking about property management companies in general, what can an owner that works with Beach Properties of Hilton Head expect?
Really right now what we're trying to get across to owners is the tradition, excellence, and service that we provide. So most folks don't realize we've been on the island for over 20 years. And,
right.
We're also just recently awarded both the Best Property Management and Best Vacation Rental Company, again by the Island Packet. So we have a good track record for service, but really then what's the overall experience? How do they get treated when they call in or when they have an issue, and how well can we resolve that to their satisfaction?
Okay. Now, what about if I'm a homeowner and I'm evaluating whether I'm satisfied or not with my current company or considering hiring a company? What are the important things for me to consider?
Really what we would try to look at is, first obviously the overall rental performance. How well is your current company, or how well can your property perform? And working with licensed professionals such as us, we can show them what are things that are going to maximize not only their rental performance, but really what will provide the most added value to the property if they're considering renovations or they want to possibly do some type of an upgrade. What's really the return? So in the end, what's the best bang for their buck when it comes to their guests and what for their property as well.
Okay. Now, and how do these things factor into the local real estate market?
Well, as you know, our real estate market is a great landscape, and we really love to be a great part of that. Working with realtors is one of my main focuses. I mainly work with realtors and investors to help find the best property for each needs. So what I take a look at is what are their wants, what are their needs, and how do we provide working with realtors to find the best property that will maximize the rental revenue, but in the end have them have the best strategy for their yield management.
Now, I know our viewers are going to want more information, and property owners considering switching companies or finding a new company. So what's the best way for them to reach you, or where can they find out more information?
They can always check out our website, www.beach-property.com, or they can give us a call, 877-671-5155.
Perfect. As always, it's a pleasure when you're with us, Drew. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Jenny.